Good evening, everyone. Thanks for joining us for Fox 16 News at 5:30. I'm Donna Terrell.
I'm Kevin Kelly. Today, we also have a breaking news update following a shooting at the outlets of Little Rock. The Saturday shooting leaving one person dead and the suspect on the run.
Our Alexis Wainwright spoke with police about how the suspect was.
Well, Donna and Kevin, first we're at the 12 happened and where they brought that suspect. Behind me is the Sally Port that they have here. This is for them to transport inmates, suspect, or anyone else inside of the station. Now we're told that it has barbed wire and it even has these concrete walls to prevent someone from running away or escaping. But tonight we've been told that it wasn't used this weekend, and LRPD says it should have been. Across South Little Rock as a manhunt started Saturday night for 16-year-old Keaton McGee. McGee was detained following a homicide outside of the outlets of Little Rock Saturday where a carnival was going on. But when he asked for medical attention,
anytime someone requests medical assistance, we have to render that aid. Medical assistance was later called during the escort out of the building to medical assistance is whenever the escape occurred. Obviously, there's going to be an internal review of that incident.
McGee was able to run away while handcuffed. We know there's a Sally Port here at the 12th District location. Can you talk about why that wasn't used when you brought that suspect in? We know it's typically used to prevent things like this from happening.
We think that that should have been utilized. And going forward today in meetings, that's something that's being passed down to all the officers on patrol.
This isn't the first time McGee has gotten away. McGee slipped under a fence to escape from a juvenile detention center in 2019, and court records show he was released on bond March 31st after he was arrested for aggravated assault following a shooting at Otter Creek. We asked police if they were aware of McGee's history at the time of the latest shooting.
Not so sure about the escape portion at that time. Obviously, most of our officers are pretty aware of what's going on. Our detectives try to keep officers on the ground level and patrol pretty aware of people that we're dealing with.
As far as the victim, were they an innocent bystander, or do you guys believe that they were a target at all?
We know there's some point of some type of disagreement before the shooting. We don't know if this happened, weeks prior, day prior. So that's part of the investigation.
Now, over the weekend, police initially said that the victim had died. Then they retracted that and said the victim had died later on Sunday. I asked police about that. They said there was miscommunication, and when they were on scene, that the victim had life-threatening injuries, and they anticipated it being fatal. But when they were taken to a hospital, they did show signs of life. Now, in the meantime, police say that several units are working on this, along with the U.S. Marshals, and they're following some leads. They're asking for anyone with information to come forward. Reporting live tonight in Little Rock, Alexis Wainwright, Fox 16 News.